crap. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Twitch. Oh shit, am I live? Fuck. Doing my live dance. Okay, now we're live. Heyo, Twitch. Heyo, YouTube. I hope you're having a good day. We are out here doing the stuff. For the next little while, we're gonna be clearing out all my side quests, character quest nonsense that need to get done. That is not what I asked for. Okay, so... guess we still have that. We have lots to get done. Oh, right. I need this for Toma.
If I run, mud will get on my clothes. If I fly, the rain will make my cape too heavy. Better find somewhere to wait out the weather.
Start here. What's the matter? Ran into some very concerning things on Susumuro Island. Your point being? We'd like to know what your relationship with the island is. Mitsuru would like to know more about your relationship with it. Okay. That is none of your business. You already helped ladies find the Masushuru, so there's no need for any association between us. Yikes, how cold. Actually, Mitsuru's commission isn't over yet. She wants us to continue investigating Tsumuri Island. Alright, I understand. Huh? Now he's so willing all of a sudden? Kama is my family's... just consider it my clan name. Our ancestors were from Tsumuri Island. What? Why didn't this person tell us any of that? I'm guessing she doesn't know either. That's because I never told her. But why? Because she never asked. If she asked, I would have told her, but she hasn't, so I'm simply her boatman. I follow her to Yoshimari Island to gather reference material. I smuggle snacks from Leeway. I listen to her read books. I think this is a good deal. So then about your ancestors. My ancestors could not stomach what was happening on the island and left. So he built a small boat and floated on the path of the so-called Thunderbird. What happened after that? My ancestor lived on the Surari Island for a long time. Sometimes later, the Thunderbird destroyed Tsumuri Island, and even later on, it was killed on Surisuri. The island became non-inhabitable then, but we migrated to Kanazuda. What happened after that? Our family was unlucky enough to survive these various catastrophes, so we began working on Taratumasuruna. Afterwards, having despaired of which the way in which the inspector acted, my ancestors resigned and moved to Normagori Island. Previously, we made a tiny sum of mora in Raitruo doing business. By the time it came to my father's generation, we had little to our name but a pile of debt. You really remember this history very clearly. Each generation of our family will tell our stories to the one that follows. We have a strong oral tradition. It is said that this was due to our earliest ancestors claiming that he had given up everything save for the reason he left in the first place. Before my father passed on, he claimed that we were the last scions of the people of Chisamari Island, although that hardly counts for much. We are no illustrious clan. One might consider the Horgan or the Katsutumari to be. Only thing that we have left to me is a single small boat. Why'd your ancestors leave this island? We hold that it because the Thunderbird showed favor to a certain child, which the priest then decided to sacrifice it. Our ancestors could not accept such a thing, so we left. Originally, he wanted to take the child with him, but it seems that the other party stayed of their own accord. That must have been really hard for him. So the unnatural occurrences on the island, they must be the result of a very large-scale ley line disorder. It is said that the sound of the island being destroyed could be heard all over. Was the Thunderbird really that powerful? Considering it reduced... I'm afraid it is that powerful, Paimon. My father did take me to Samari once to see where it all began. Apparitions of the past would appear amongst the sea of fog, illusions replaying past events, namely the final ceremony held on the island, albeit one in which the flow of time is all wrong. The Thunderbird then destroyed Samari Island, resulting in a great storm, and then it started all over again. So that is the reason why people don't take any notice of us at all, because they are illusions of the past. Rather convenient, I'd say. There is no meaning in speaking to the islanders. They are simply shadows created by the ley line disorder. However, there is one exception, which is the child who was offered to the Thunderbird. I believe this to be the Rue you spoke of. But that means we gotta save him. I wouldn't worry about this. They are all ultimately illusions created by the ley lines. No wonder why the Matsuru disappears. So the ghost Matsuru thing Miss Sadara was talking about is true. But never mind all that. Paimon thinks we should at least try to help Rue. Even if he's illusion, he's still Paimon's friend. Well, it doesn't matter to me either way. I have no love to Sumuru, nor do I have any for my father's talk of bloodlines and history. If I were Lady Shamara, I would say something like the cycle of sea fog can be broken, and then history may also be ended. It will work for sure. Haha, very funny. But you didn't laugh. Really? I did. In fact, I find it quite interesting. Well, sure. Either way, thanks for telling us the stuff, Kama. Lady Sunru has commissioned you. I have said enough, I believe. Where are we going? We headed back to the Fog Island. We are headed back to the Fog Island. Let's go, I guess. Mine.
Free. Careful. Some Saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Looks like next time we should be able to go through this gate. Ah, what gate? Fuck. And there's the little wisp.
Careful. Some Saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing.
Looking for Rue. Maybe he's deeper inside. We need to find him quick. If not, the islands are going to sacrifice him to the Thunderbird, according to what Kamo said. Yeah, Paimon knows all the things that happen here are illusions constantly repeating themselves. But if that's the case, doesn't that mean that Rue's been sacrificed to the Thunderbird Archon only knows how many times? That's just so sad. We need to help him no matter what. Let's do this. Yeah. And while we're here, we're gonna gather mushrooms for Toma. These mushrooms. Ow. Get tased. Get tased. Tased.
Whoa, look at it sparkle.
Oh, there's people. Hi, Mouse. Did you want back in? Meh. Meh. Is that
Having a
what you
favorite
have to
animal,
say?
or
Meh.
vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
Isn't Rue lucky? Don't be silly. Oh, sorry. The fact that I'm the only one doing work over here makes it worse. What a coincidence. So do I. They say that the perches are the key to the ceremony, and so people need to make offerings and protect them. Well, the ceremony won't be able to continue if we destroy the perches, right? But they're illusions of the past. Well, even so, don't you think it's worth a shot? Since these islanders love their Thunderbird and the perches and stuff so much more, let's just give wrecking them a go. They said that these perches contain Thunderbird's power, right? Maybe they'll react if we blow them away.
Be free!
Okay. Whatever the fuck that is.
Solidify! Stabilize! Solidify! Gather!
Brace yourself. Yahoo! Brace yourself.
Hi, Poopy Butt.
Here we go. Let's dance. Hi. Huh.
Could you
Oh, yeah.
not, Poopy Butt?
Not too far now.
Let the show begin. Hi. Yeah. Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Whoa, whoa, mouse.
Osmanthus wine taste.
Let the show begin. Let's play. Brace yourself. Let's dance. Here we go. Let's play.
Stabilize.
Oh, it works. It really works. Come on, let's go do the rest.
He's free. Time to say hello.
I'll protect us.
Farewell. Gather.
Go, Barbara, go!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Be free.
Solidify.
Farewell.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
I could have sworn the tree was this way.
Stabilize.
Tell me what you see.
Gather.
Come on, we can do it.
This is order. Solidify.
Yahoo! Let the show begin.
Stabilize. You shouldn't see me like this.
You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them.
I swear. Nope. Swear that was. This didn't help anything.
Solidify.
Yeah, of course.
Brace yourself.
There it goes.
Here we go. Brace yourself. Yahoo!
Not too far now.
Ouchie.
Farewell. Not too far now. You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them.
Crap. I lost it again. There it is.
Brace yourself. Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff.
Be free. Not too far now.
Let's dance. Hey, huh. Hey, huh. Hey.
Farewell.
One man's stone is another man's...
Brace yourself.
Solidify!
Did I just do that one? Yeah, I did. You think? Let's go check it real quick. I'm sure I did. Yeah.
Gather! Solidify!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Murder mittens. Yes, Mouse, you have murder mittens.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one.
There's gotta be a tree around here somewhere. It's all foggy and shit.
Your passion for treasure hunting is turning these chests into an endangered species. I gotta go to the bathroom. And I just fucked myself. Okay. Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you. Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one. Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you. Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one. Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become. Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you. Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become. Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one. Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
I'm back. And we're gonna go look up a map.
Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
Don't really give us. Oh. No, those are Sealies.
Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
I'm just looking for where the stupid tree is. Okay, so we know a perch is here. We just need to find the fucking perch. There it is. Literally around the corner, what the fuck? Oh no you don't.
Gather!
Yahoo! Let's play! I'll protect us.
Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can...
Yahoo! Let the show begin. Here we go. Brace yourself. I'll protect us. Let's play.
Stabilize.
Here we go. Let's dance. Let's play. I'll protect us.
Gather.
Time to say hello.
Order guide. Solidify.
Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go!
Stabilize.
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go!
Be free.
How the fuck do I get back up there? Numbered way about let's go, I guess. Tomo's mushrooms.
Let the show begin.
See you in the night.
Bullshit.
I'll protect us.
Solidify!
Brace yourselves.
Oh, is it kitty? Oh, good.
I'll protect us.
Jeez. This just looks good.
Gather! Yeah! 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 This is order. Stabilize. I see your power. Solidify. Gather!
Not too far now.
Let's dance. Yeah. Huh. Oh, huh. Huh, huh. Yeah. Hi. Huh. Huh. Hi. Oh, no. Oh. Huh. Go, Bata.
Solidify!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Too slow.
Stabilize! Gather!
Come on. Why are you being a butt? Why are you being a butt? Why are you butt? want to be sure that we've disrupted the ceremony, we should go to the ceremony site. Let's hope it doesn't end the same way this time. Also, real quick, where's Toma?
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's adventure.
Toma! Yay, we can ascend my boy. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. Okay, I still have some stuff back here. You flee from the storm together with Paimon. That was close. We barely managed to get out, so this is the storm that Kama talked about. Could be your style of us destroying the perches. That's true. They did have power in them all. After all, oh no, the storm's out there. Rue may be in danger. I doubt it. Maybe, but Paimon's still worried. Let's double back and see if we can find him then. There we go. Rue. Rue, you're alright. Oh, Paimon. Why did you do this? Eh? I thought the two of you were good, strong people. And that you'd be different from the others. You came back to look for me, listened to everything I said. I thought the ceremony would go well this time, but we wanted to stop the ceremony. That way you'll be safe. We're just trying to help. But you're not helping. Back then, something happened, something went wrong, things went all wrong. But then I woke up and found the island had become like this. Everyone was so weird. No one could see me, no one could hear me. After a while, the storm would start, and super scary. At these times, only Oaka, Una, and Oate would be struck by lightning. I hide there and wait for the storm to end. But once the thunder stopped, everything would repeat all over. I would wake up and everyone would be doing the same things. Kapatra is missing too. I can't find her, not even on Mount Kent. The ceremony must have gone wrong. We must have made her angry. That's why I prepared another ceremony, and another and another. It always ends the same. That's why I had the idea of bringing people from the outside. I thought you were my friends, and that you'd help me. Actually, hold on a moment. Who is Kapatra? Anyway. Other people call her Thunderbird. She's our guardian deity. If the ceremony goes smoothly, Cleopatra will be pleased. That way everyone will be happy. In the past, Cleopatra paid no attention to the people who offered to her, but I am different. That's why I have to make sure the ceremony goes well. And that way everyone can go back to normal and live their lives again. Big brother Ipe and sister Mockery will get married, Kono will grow up, and then everything will be great adventures. Once their big sister Sion will come back, big brother Kama too. And dad will no longer be afraid of Cleopatra's wrath of lightning. And everyone would realize the outside world isn't a bad place because there are good people in it like you. So why did you ruin the ceremony? Because this isn't right. That's not true. This is right. Don't come back here ever again. There's going to be another storm. It's going to be super scary. Just go already. I don't want to see you ever again. Sobs. Let's go back and report things. We'll go this way and we'll turn in our quests as well while we're at it.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing.
Claim noms.
Ad Astra.
Claim noms. All of us are so fucking dead. Hold on. Atsutu, there have been any new developments? You recount to her what happened? I've got it now. Let's break this down simply. According to your plot, the flow of time into a submarine does not match that of the outside world. If it were me, I certainly would, as you have, ascribe this to a special ley line disorder. I doubt such a ley line disorder could occur naturally, so let's say it fell from the sky. Maybe a fragment of Celestia or something, which mixed together with the lightning storms created the Thunderbird to cause these phenomena. And I give this plot a 4 out of 10 maybe. It's unstable, it's hard to execute, there should be more elegant way of writing this. What do you mean when you say plot anyway? Oh, don't worry about it, nothing particular of note. So if we want to push the story forward, we need a few more plot points in play. For example, the Sermon's tragedy was born from a misunderstanding. That's what I'd write anyway. For example, the priest in the room may have taken this Thunderbird's favor upon Rue as a sign that I wanted him as a sacrifice, but in truth, the Thunderbird might have just liked him in particular. I suppose the resolution to such a plotline would be simply to find a way to convey Rue's feelings to the Thunderbird. It seems a little cliche. Well, I can't say for sure, but I don't think that there's any problem with this progression per se. I remember a very popular series that ran for at least a few dozen volumes with this plot as the basis for the story. You just need to find some way to continuously insert various happenings and pose obstacles to the misunderstanding's resolution, allow it to fester. Why, that book... Could we get back on topic? Right, sorry. But according to the developments you've mentioned, since the Thunderbird was vanquished on Serenity Island, Rue himself is a shade of the past, you can only avert this catastrophic by some mystical means. This really is quite hard to write. There are so many things that are hard to explain, unacceptable. The Chronicles of the Sea Fog working title can't be the story. Do you have any other ideas, Will? Maybe if we say something about Kama for a moment? Oh, you've seen him around then? You tell him about Kama's experiences. Wait, what? Kama is a descendant of the natives? Let's go look at him right now. As it is, Will says I'm a descendant. Why didn't you tell me earlier? All those things I had to send you people. You never asked. Sigh, well, that's just how you are. Now, tell me this. My father clung to this story until his dying day. From the time I was young, he would take me there. It's a gloomy place, one filled with nothing but terrible memories. But you've asked me, lady, so I would have told you. Oh, you're right. I'd been more willing to ask for his opinion and trusted him more. I wouldn't have to do this in a roundabout fashion. I'm sorry, Kama. It's alright. Well, then, as a remnant of Sasori Island, what do you think? The last action of Sasori returns to his desolate homeland only to be caught in the twisted wealth of time. Simply put, you hear the call of your ancestors and heard the message to Sasori Island, follow the sounds of the mist roar. You traverse the frog only to realize you approach the site of a millennial-old ceremony. That you've become the same ancestors who bore your name all those years ago. There you've experienced the island's final day, until violent lightning, roaring thunder, and renders the sky. Then you awake only to have the same day begin again. Well, what do you think? Is it the plot the novel is amazing grand prize worthy? It's not that impressive. Oh, I get it. You're probably some greatly valued Sasori's history. No surprise that you feel offended by my fictional appropriations. How about this then? I'm not talking about that. Sasori's history doesn't matter that much to me. I just feel like the plot doesn't grab me as much as Tokyo Islands or Kino's travels that you read for me before, nor does it quite flow as freely as the three young nobles. Oh, that was blunt of you. Sorry. No, don't apologize. At moments like this, it just feels even more hurtful to me as a writer. Sorry, I shouldn't have apologized. Ugh, this is so annoying, but the most annoying is the fact that I can't refute your critique. You just need to write something that Kama will find interesting. Yes, I know. Karma's heard lots of stories after all. If he finds them interesting, I'm sure my editor will too. Paimon was just thinking. Paimon's never giving up mine too. Paimon's just thinking we could try the method Miss Sonoran just mentioned. What did I say? I've already forgotten. We could give it a go. You're the one who said not to give up. Well, Paimon won't either. Anyways, didn't we agree to have a good meal at the restaurant once we finish this commission? I don't think I follow exactly, but it's good to see Paimon so spirited. Hey, you're talking about the illustrious Paimon after all. Well then, what about this commission of ours? I'll continue to plumbing the depths of Trisomer's mysteries. Alright, in that case I look forward to your next report. How do you adventurers say it again? Ah, right, Ad Astra Abyssosk. Okay. We have officially completed one of our spielios. Let's go deal with our stuff and then log off.
Would you care to sit down?
Trust ring.
If you ever have...
Excuse me. Alright, that seems to be everything we need to do today. I hope everyone has a good day. Thank you for chilling out with me while I did one whole quest that was pretty long. Anyway, hope everyone has a good day. Bye!